A while back I was sailing aboard the tall ship Unicorn on a voyage to the Dry Tortugas. I sat enthralled as I watched the crew go about their duties. It was an eye-opener. The Unicorn is a true working square-rigged topsail schooner, and there are no winches on the boat, so when you want to tighten a sail, you manually jerk the lines to do so. Watching this crew work the boat brought back a flood of feelings from 30 years ago, when I first sailed on a similar ship and learned the true feeling of the sea, being a part of the crew. The whole crew were tight and worked great as a team, and each one of them brought their own personality into the group. That's what making a ship's company what it is, the combination of personalities. Watching 22-year-old Emma go from one area to another with nary a word, just knowing what had to be done and doing the job, was like watching poetry in motion. The look of concentration on her face, or of pure effort as she'd tug on a line, made you respect her, and all of a sudden her tender years were forgotten. She's a consummate sailor doing every bit the job that sailors have done for the past 500 years, and she has earned the respect of her crewmates as well as mine. And then there's Patrick, who would scamper up the ratlins to the topsail at a moment's notice. Another act of poetry in motion. Poetry. That's what the whole crew created as they worked together. If there is no other reason for a sailor to board a tall ship and set sail, it has to be to see just how well a good crew can come together to create a team. Watching the skipper as he handled the boat and the crew was like watching a maestro working with a well-trained orchestra. With a nod and a word, often shouted to get it from the stern to the foredeck, the crew seemed to know or even guess the next step. It was a well-rehearsed play, without an audience, except for those lucky enough to participate in it. That's what life at sea can teach us all. Working a tall ship or sailing a 22-footer around the bay takes self-reliance, self-assurance, and ability to handle yourself. When two people are on the same boat, they are crew. They are no longer individuals. They are a team, and every teammate has his or her specific job. And these jobs are much better accomplished when all hands work together. The feeling of arriving at anchor after working a ship on a voyage, hosting a cold one, and the salute to a job well done is priceless.